Hi, it's Lisa Carmen. I want to talk to you today about something that's very near and dear to my heart, very important in my life, and I'm hoping that it can be just as important to you. I guess the best way to start telling this story is to take you back to New Year's Eve, 1999. If you remember, it was the year 2K was about to happen and everybody was nervous. It might be the end of the world. Everything was going to go haywire. So needless to say, right around that time of the end of 1999, I was feeling very reflective on my life and introspective, and I did something I had never done before. I got out my journals. I've been journaling consistently since I was 14 years old, and I got out my journals and started to read them. And at first it just started out to be a reminiscent sort of thing, but then the more I went through these journals from my 30s, my 20s, my teens, all those years, those many years through my life, I realized something very important, that my journals had gotten me through life. Not only gotten me through some difficulties and challenges and painful events and difficult, dark days, dark nights of the soul, all that kind of stuff, the rough times. But journaling had also given me a beautiful resource, a beautiful tool for insight, for wisdom, for growth, for reflection, for accessing my inner wisdom, for accessing my power, for accessing my truth, for working things out, for working things through, for analyzing my dreams, just so many things that I've been doing. And the funny thing about this was I had never read a book about journaling. I had never taken a class about journaling. I had never been taught these tools. And what I had been doing was developing tools, or just I sort of innately knew how to use my journal to have an amazing experience and how to use my journal as a powerful tool. So I decided, I got a very clear message actually that night, that day. You can call it from God, you can call it from my inner wisdom, whatever. But it was a very loud and clear message that this is not just for you. This gift that you've been given of journaling is for you to share because others need it too. And so I decided then and there that I was going to develop some teaching around journaling. And so over the years, I've taught many workshops. I've had many classes. I used to teach twice a month a creative journaling workshop upstairs in the community room at Paperbacks Plus for a couple of years. This has been something that has never left my heart. And what I've noticed when I talk to people about journaling, if they do journal, they say, "Oh yeah, I keep a journal." But if they don't, these are the three things that I always hear. Number one, I don't know what to write about. A lot of people will say, I buy journals all the time. I have the desire, I have the curiosity and the initiative to buy the journal, but then once I get it, I don't know what to do with it. I have lots of journals that have just the first couple of pages filled out, and then I get bored, or then I get stuck. That's very common. Another thing that I hear a lot about is I just write the same old all the time. Just the same old crap. I only journal when I'm depressed or when I'm down, when I'm going through a breakup, whatever. And then when I look back at my journals, it's all just a bunch of the same bullshit, really, over and over, year after year. So that's some resistance that people have, is that they aren't finding much juice in the redundancy of their journals. And then the third thing that I often hear from lots of people is that I just can't stay consistent. I pick it up for a minute, a couple of days, and everything's going well, and then I'll just stop for some reason. And so these three things seem to get in the way of people exploring and really truly discovering how powerful and how amazing a relationship with your journal can be. I want to change that. I am on a mission to share my love of journaling as a powerful tool for self-growth, for self-reflection, for inner growth, for healing, for transformation. And I know it can be this tool for you too. So here's what I'm doing. On July 9th, I'm super excited. I'm having a Journaling Jumpstart Day Retreat at my home for 5 people. Okay, I'm only going to do this with 5 people. So if you want a spot, you're going to need to move quickly. It's $99. We're going to get together at 11 in the morning. We're going to spend the afternoon together until 4 p.m. I'm going to provide a delicious lunch for you. I already know what I'm making. And I'm going to share with you the techniques that have been powerful and transformative in my life. I'm going to provide you with a special kind of journal. And when I say special, you're going to be shocked at its simplicity. It's not a spiral notebook. It's not a fancy bound journal, that costs $40, but the journal will be provided so that we can start fresh together. I'm going to teach you some of the most powerful techniques that have helped me in creating a powerful relationship with my journal. My journal, God, I don't know, this is one thing I realized too that night in 1999, I don't know who I would be or where I would be if it weren't for my journal. It has been that important in my life. And I have crates and crates of journals in my garage right now. I know I kind of feel sorry for my great-great-great-grandchild who's going to have to be lugging those around from house to house. But I can't say enough about how powerful this tool has been for me and how amazing it's been. And it can be this way for you too. I'm going to teach you a number of techniques, a number of tools, and fun activities. You're going to leave here with hundreds of journaling prompts to take into your new journaling life so that it can be a close friend to you too. My journaling has been a doctor in many ways. It's been a healer. It's been a mother. It's been a friend. It's been a constant companion in my life. And I want you to experience the richness that journaling has to offer. So if you're interested in this workshop, please hit me up immediately. Like I said, there's only 5 spots. Actually, there's 4 spots now because one of them is filled. So let's do this together. Let's have an awesome day together. Let's dive in our journals. You're going to leave here charged and excited about what this tool can be for you, and I can't wait to share how important and how wonderful the creative journaling lifestyle has offered me and what it has given me over the years. So I hope to see you there. If you have questions, let me know, and I'll be holding a spot for you. Thanks. Bye.